Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chinonye Muoneke. Today we're going to be talking about 14 things to know about men. Let's quickly do a recap of my previous video. My previous video, we looked at 8 important points every lady must know. And that was what bettered today's topic. One of those points was learn about men. So if you haven't seen that video, quickly just go and see it after watching this video. So let's quickly dive into today's topic. 14 things to know about men. Remember, we said it is really important to know about men so that we'll be happier, we'll be happier, we'll be a better communicator, we'll be a better helpmate, we'll bring out the very best in them. Please, we know we need this other gender, right? And since we need them, we just need to learn about them, men. Alright, let's quickly dive into it. Number 1, get your pen. Men are hunters. Men are hunters. Men are skilled, very skilled when wooing a girl. They understand that if I'm chasing a lady, I don't give her my everything, right? I give her, it's a bait thing, I give her small. When she agrees, but women are terrible in hunting. If a woman sees a guy and she likes him, she'll give him her love, she'll give him her money, she'll give him her body, she'll give him her soul, she'll give him everything, just to get him. Okay, yeah, like for me, if I see a guy I like, I make it easy for them. Do you know how I make it easy for them? Like, I can start up the conversation with you if I like you. That is me, right? But I'm not going to chase you. I'm just going to make it easy for you. You know something with guys? Guys are naturally shy. Most guys, it takes them a while before they come out from their shell. But naturally, guys are shy to talk to girls. Maybe we went for a seminar or we went to church. I can just start off a conversation with him, right? So it's just like making it easier for him so that he will not feel terrified just to start a conversation with him, because he don't want to feel disappointed. He might look at my face and be like, this girl, she's boning too much. Are you sure she's not that uptight? Are you sure she's friendly? And all that, because of the way I'm keeping my face. So now the second point here is men are project driven. Men are naturally project driven. If a guy wants you during that wooing period, he gives in his very best shot. Like, that's when you see situation that a guy is traveling from Lagos to Kano to go and see a girl during wooing period. But once he gets her, God, he will not even have energy to move from parlor to the room to go and bring something on top of the wardrobe. God. But during wooing period, they'll give him their best. That's why, again, after you've agreed for a guy, you don't be like, why did your energy reduce? Why are you? Because that's how they are. They are on to the next project. They've gotten you. You are now by their side. They'll face work now. That's how they are. So we should just understand that, right? It's for us ladies to, show them how we want to be treated. Remind them that it's not okay for you to call me once a week. It's not okay for you, not to chat me or for you not to check up on me. It's left for us to now tell them those things, how we want to be treated, because we are natural lovers. Loving comes natural with us ladies. The third point here is men are direct. Ladies are the opposite. We're not direct. If a guy meets you today, if this is what he wants, he starts telling you. In his action, in what he says, he tells you. Some guys will be like, are you a child? Don't you understand? They'll tell you straight. They are that very transparent, in trying to relate what they want from a lady. But lady out there, we are, we don't like coming direct. We don't like coming openly. So it will not look like we are desperate or something. We ladies, when we meet a guy, we should also be direct to him. We should tell him what we want. We should ask him questions. What do you want out of this relationship? We should just try to be that open so that if two of you are on the same page. So you avoid, wasting your time, wasting your resources and all of that. Let's also come out direct like them. So the fourth point here is men run away from what they are not good at. They run away from what they are not good at. So if you keep complaining about this is good, you're just dwelling on the negative things and you're just complaining about the things that are not working, he will just run away. They don't like being in an environment where they feel they are not appreciated, or where they feel you're just complaining, you're not seeing their small efforts. So if you want to bring out the best in them, just maximize the things that are working. Focus on the things that are working, right? Focus on the things that are working. You want to do better. the things that are not working, the things he feels he's not doing so well. Just dwell on the things that he's doing well. If you continue complaining, a very good example is in a setting where a man is married to a woman and the woman is always nagging, complaining, and doing all of that. The man will prefer to spend time outside the house and just come, and in the night he'll come eat his food and go and sleep. In the morning, he has, in the morning he'll wake up, go to work, prepare for work. In the night, they run away when they realize they're not doing well. Where you feel they're not doing well, they prefer to be in an environment where they'll be praised, where they'll be appreciated, where it will not look like they are such a terrible set of people. So the fifth point here is men hate confrontation. Men hate confrontation. I also learned the hard way. They don't want a fellow man energy around them. If they have a lady, they want you to be ladylike. Ladies are naturally supposed to be softer, calmer, more understanding. There's this warmth lady comes with. They want that kind of environment, that kind of energy. They don't want to feel like they're also in dragging the owner of a territory with a fellow man. They don't want a man's energy at all. So men hate confrontation. If you want to get the best out of a man, maybe he does something you don't like, don't confront him. He wants to see you as an ally. Come beside him, you can tell him anything when he sees that, two of us are in the same team. But when you come to him, why did you do this? First of all, he will defend himself. His ego is injured. First of all, that's what he thinks of. So he doesn't want a situation where, even though he knows that what he's actually wrong, because of you've confronted him, because your tone is wrong, your body expression, your body movement is wrong timing, he will defend himself first. Even though he knows that thing is wrong. So men hate confrontation. Confrontation has never worked for any man. They like to be territorial. They like to be they're egoistic in nature. We should not drag it. That's how God has created them. So they just want a softer person. You want a softer, warmer energy. They don't want a fellow man like you're dragging territory with them, and all of that. So if you want to get the best out of a man, don't confront him. Even though he has done something wrong, don't confront him. You can talk to him about it later in a non-threatening environment. If he just senses that the environment is threatening, forget it. You will not get the best out of him. He will not even want to understand what you're saying. It will not be about the topic. It will be about how you're saying it. Do you understand? It will be about how you're saying it, right? It will be about his ego being injured, right? Men hate confrontation. In fact, my mentor will say men like to talk side by side. They don't even like you coming to face them. Women, confrontation is not bad for us. We can come and confront you about something and a fellow woman will defend herself. But men, they don't want it side by side. Men have a conversation side by side. They don't even face this. They don't even face themselves to talk. Our sixth point here is men are transactional in nature. A man needs you first before he loves you, right? A man, before he says he loves you, he has already reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons why he loves you. Unlike women can just love you because they love you. They don't have any reason yet to, but they just love you, right? That is just it. So if a man chooses to marry a lady, he has reasons already why he wants to marry that lady. Right, so they are transactional. If this lady is coming into my life, she's coming to have 1 or 2 inputs. She's coming to fill up in these places where I'm not doing well. Maybe I'm not prayerful. So a man will marry you because, you love the Lord. You're prayerful. So you pray for me. At least you can pray for my finances to do well. That's what he's thinking because he's transactional. And if a man marries you and he's not even doing well, he'll trace it down to you. He'll be like, since I married you, I'm not doing so well, and all of that. Right? But if he's doing well, he's like, since I married, my wife, doors has opened, she brought favor to my life. They are transactional in nature. They don't just love out of loving sake. No, they have reasons for choosing to love you. I'm not talking about those men out there that just want to sleep with you and all of that. No, I'm talking about, a man in a relationship that chooses to be in a relationship with a particular girl and is headed somewhere serious. Our 7th point here is men are moved by respect and admiration. When a woman is not feeling loved, she now disrespects her husband, forgetting that what he needs is respect. The Bible has said it already. Wives, respect your husband because that is what the man needs, respect. That's why I see most affairs thrive in relationship where there's mutual respect. An example can be seen in oga and housemaid, boss and secretary, PA and boss, where there is mutual respect and admiration. This argument about are you not supposed to respect me too? Women will be like, are you not supposed to respect me too? We are not the ones to determine what they want. God himself that created men looked at them and say, husband, love your wife. Wife, respect your husband. Because God knows that they love respect. They are egoistic in nature. They love respect. So no matter what, let's try our best and just, if you want to, if you want to be in a beautiful relationship with the love of your life, respect him, even though you think something, even though you think whatever thing you're thinking, respect him first. If you want to get the best out of a man, respect him first. When a man does not feel respected enough or admired, he does not feel appreciated, he tends to run away from that place, right? And go and look for where he'll be respected, Our 8th point here is men talk for solution and information. Men talk for solution and information. If a man is talking to a girl, he's trying to get information from her. Unlike girls, a girl is talking to a guy, she's just talking to him because she likes him, because she wants to talk to him. She wants him to call her because she likes him. But men, no, men will call you because they want to get an information from you. That's why girls will be wondering, why are you not calling me? Why are you not calling me? You say you love me, but you're not calling me. But men talk for solution. They talk for information, right? If they have something they want to ask you, or they want to get from you, an information they want to get from you, they can really have that conversation with you. Or if they feel they have a problem and you cannot solve it, they don't even see any need to talk to you about it, right? But we ladies, we can encourage them to talk to us. At least, even though I don't have a solution for you, I can pray for you, right? I can pray for you, I can share my own idea with you. You never can tell if it can help you, and all of that. So men talk for solution, men talk for information, right? So we should just know this about them and know peace. So our 9th point here is men are relational in nature. A man's first love is his job. Men are motivated by their jobs. That's why you see a man can leave his country to another country to go and hustle happily. Why women? Women are the opposite. Women can leave a country where she has been all through her life to another country just to start up a family with a man, right? When a man was created, he came and met a job. God started giving him work. Name this animal, name this, unlike women, when we came, we saw the man. It was love we met first, right? A woman is easily motivated by love, but a man is easily motivated by his job. Our job as women is not to compete with this job, it's to complement his job. He shouldn't see you as, as an opponent of his job and what he loves. He should see you as an ally. Just like and we should not also compete with what he loves. For an example, for those of us that we have partner that love football, or we have partner that, some things interest them, we should come as an ally. We should also find fun in those things they like. Our 10th point here is men are naturally not expressive. In expressing their love, in expressing an apology, in expressing a weakness, the average man is terrified by openness. They measure it to weakness. They have this defense mechanism naturally. So when they are that open, they feel that they are weak, and all of that. And in Africa, it's even worse. In Africa, it looks like that's how they are supposed to be. They're supposed to be all put together. They're supposed to be, get it all figured out in their life and all of that. So it makes it more hard and hostile for them. Our 11th point here is men do not treat all women the same. You see a particular man who treats lady A like trash and you treat another lady differently. This is because men treat women the way we approve they should be treated. Let me say that again. Men treat women the way we approve them to treat us. If a man invites a lady to her house the first time and she agrees, he'll be like, oh, really? He does not know what to expect. So it is your standard that will show him how you want him to treat you. It is very important for women to have standards, because an average man does better with standard. If he likes you enough, he will step up. He will step up to that challenge, right? He will want to do better just to get you, just to please you, right? But for the women world, it's different. Women think the nicer I treat you, the nicer you are to me. Error. It is not the same with men. Let me say that again. Women think the nicer you treat me, the nicer I'll be to you. It is not the same with men. For a lady to a lady, that's how it is. When you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you too. But for men, no, it is not the nicer you are. Don't drop your standard because you think you get a good deal from a man. Don't do that. Let your standard be your standard. Really. If he thinks you're good enough, he'll step up. And the standard we're talking about are reasonable standards. Not the standard of he must be a rich man. He must be a tall, yellow, fair man. Not that kind of standard. In our next video, we'll do details of what an expected female standard is supposed to be. For those of us that are confused, we don't really know what the standard is supposed to be. 12th point here is men compare themselves with the worst situations. This point is making me laugh. I'm so sorry, my dear men. An example is seen in, maybe now, a man, a married man, right? He only drinks, right? And comes back to the house. He'll drink, but he'll come back to the house. And the wife is nagging and complaining, why are you drinking? Why are you, He will say, are you not seeing Papa and Kechi? That one does not even come back. That one humanizes and you're complaining about me. Women are naturally perfectionists. If like in a room, everything is arranged now, and there's a small portion that is not so well, we will make sure we fix that particular portion. We'll be on ease until that thing is done. Right? So women, they focus on what is not working naturally, instead of what is working. And men are not really those kind of people. If a man enters a room and he sees, oh, everywhere is okay except a small place, he will just join his body with where it's okay. No man is perfect, right? Everybody have their flaws. Even we too, as ladies, we have our flaws. So if a man, our advice was, if our partner is not very good at something, we should focus on what they are good at. Praise them on the ones that they are doing well. They will even see need to do better in where they have flaws in. Like now, your husband can come back from work and he didn't come back early, but he bought things, right? Focus on the things he has gotten for the house, right? Next time, over the time, he wants to do better, in coming back earlier. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Our 13th point here is men are prone to being sexual in nature. Men are prone to being sexual in nature. That doesn't mean that it is a good thing, but that is how they are. Men can give love, that's affection, to get sex. They can act like, oh, they care about you, they'll get you stuffs, they'll have your time just to have sex with a girl. Right? Once they get sex, when they have sex with her, they'll feel they've conquered, they're okay, and all of that. But for women, when women give sex to get love. So men are prone to promiscuity. A man can easily have sex with multiple women at the same time. He'll have sex with lady A, right? And maybe his body might not even react to have sex with that same lady A. But if they bring another girl he has not been intimate with, he could easily be intimate. His body will react for the fresh girl. But for ladies, it's different. Ladies prefer to have one particular partner, maintain one particular partner, right? Because lady likes security. We like having the feeling of this is our own. It is ours. It's here for me, and all of that. So men are prone to promiscuity. It takes God factor and discipline for them to guard themselves against it. Our 14th and final point is when a man says he's tired of something, he's actually tired. So when a man says he's tired of a relationship, he's actually looking for a permanent solution to that thing he's saying. Unlike women, when a woman say, oh, she's tired of this relationship, she's actually open, she's flexible to fix that particular relationship. So this comes to the end of our today's topic, 14 things to know about men. In our next video, we'll be talking about standards. Standards women are supposed to have. Reasonable standards, not the kind of standards that cannot be met. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I want to hear your comments on today's discussion. 14 things we're supposed to know about men. I want to hear your opinion. If there's something I have not mentioned that you know of, please share with us. I want to see it in the comment section. I want you to like. I want you to click on the notification button so that when we're releasing our next video this week, you'll be the first person to get it. Alright guys, thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.